Rape harassment. Wike breaks silence as minister is exposed of rape accusation. As lady demand justice. Yes, my dear listeners, I dey greet una. I dey greet everybody wey dey listen to me through this very broadcast. This one na another serious allegation. Allegation no be small one. Our Nigerian ministers, they are just making a mess of themselves. They just they harass themselves. They make a mess and a caricature of themselves. Imagine our another very serious issue has just cropped up, and this one is a minister in Nigeria who went on to rape a lady in Nigeria. You will be shocked to know who this lady that was raped and why this minister went this far to do this kind of a thing. I don't know what is happening to our ministers and this current minister of this very administration. Wetin be their problem? We just they come up for Akpabio own sexual harassment. We dey enter another one minister. Who be this very minister? They say in name na Kabiru Taminu Tubani. He is even a senior advocate of Nigeria. Can you imagine? This is a very big slam. Anyway, I'll be taking you into this very video. Please, my dear listeners, you need to pay attention. Give me a very good listening here as this information will be dropped to you because this lady went seriously emotional while giving this very confession. It's very painful. He pain enter body, my people. Make we go straight into the content as this very information will be dropped for you. Let's go there. This is the Lord TV.
Using his power and influence to threaten my life and frustrate my life with my child. For the record, I didn't do anything of such. He's the father of my child, and I didn't write any letter, but I have no idea about that letter or why the person that wrote the letter. He asked his driver, Shehu, to come and pick me up. So Shehu came around almost 4 p.m., getting to 5 o'clock, past 4, in school, based university. He dropped me off at Hans Place, Yadema Street, Asokoro, which is 2014, September. He dropped me off and showed me to my room. The next day, he came back again. He has access to the key. He came around 1 a.m. And 2014, I don't want to go into details because it's not actually a fun thing to say. He raped me that night and asked me not to say anything. He left. And I was really scared to talk. I'm sorry, I just have to cry. I have one friend in school. When I came back to school, she was asking me if I'm okay. I was scared to tell her. So she was like, Hadiz, are you really okay? You can talk to me. She and my roommate. I said, yes, I'm fine. She said, you look different. I said, no, I'm fine.
There you have it. The lady is accusing Kabiru Turaki, a senior advocate of Nigeria and former...
My dear listeners, you can now see the rubbish our Nigerian minister and senior advocates are committing in this very administration. An ex-minister Turaki, who has finally been dragged to court over this rape allegation. I don't know. What is the international community doing concerning this very issue? Because this issue of rape in Nigeria is becoming too alarming and not welcoming in any way. Action needs to be taken because if nothing is done on this issue of sexual harassment and rape scandal in Nigeria, you will see that it will keep escalating and keep pushing up. And as it's pushing up, you will now see that Nigeria will now turn to a complete rape country. Rape no be small thing. See what is happening in the southeast. Are you not hearing it? How Fulanis are breaking into the southeast to rape innocent old women and young girls in the southeast. After all of these things, instead of action to be taken, they will not go do anything. Now just for them to the, even they threaten the innocent people. To threaten it. Okay, now look at the issue of Natasha. After Natasha came out to voice out of Akpabio's sexual harassment, instead of action to be taken, or instead of the Senate to stand by Natasha, they went on to be supporting Akpabio. Now look at this very lady now. You will still hear it. Very soon, you will soon see these ministers. They will come aside to support this very commissioner, or whatever what they call his name. Instead of them to stand by this lady, get the human rights involved in this very matter, and see how to punish this very senior advocate that has committed this very crime to this innocent student. Enough of this nonsense happening in Nigeria. What kind of message is this very country passing to the neighboring country? Apart from giving Nigeria a name which we all know them to be today, now they want Nigeria to now be tagged as a rape country. Yes, because now Nigeria has been known to be a corrupt country. Now, the next thing they now want Nigeria to turn to is now they want Nigeria to now turn to a rape country. Now, people will not be afraid of coming to Nigeria because they will feel that when they come to Nigeria, they will be raped. Because commissioners, ministers, senior advocates of Nigeria, they have turned themselves to what? To rapists. My dear listeners, I think action needs to be taken. I think something quickly needs to be done to put an end to this nonsensical, to these scandals, to this rubbish that is happening in this our country. And I think the time has come for those in the legal system to take the bull by the horn, look into the constitution, the section of that very constitution that speak against this evil. Let them begin to act according to that very section of the constitution, and use that section of the constitution to fight against these evil people, these bad people, fight against them and make sure that they are dragged to book. Let the law take its course, and let the law make sure that these people rot in jail. Because if we keep going against the constitution, if we keep trying to turn the constitution upside down, you will see that these people will keep having their ways, doing this very evil. Enough is enough. See how emotional this lady actually is actually looking like. See how emotional she is. She wasn't herself. My dear listeners, I want you to quickly share this very video. I want this video to go viral. I want everybody to be aware of what is currently happening in our country. I want everybody to be aware that another very serious scandal has just happened in Nigeria, so that they will know that all of this rubbish that is happening is actually coming from the upper class. Imagine a minister and a senior advocate of Nigeria. Is that not a disgrace? Please, let it go viral. Let it go viral. Enough is enough. Thank you.